So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Well, now how about this return?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 39, Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Here's Prescott.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. On the move past the 40. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Prescott.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To the air again, Prescott eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Dalton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Here's Dalton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. Ball. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 33 yards. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 105 yards on the kick return. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
2nd and 5 now. Winston tries the left side and finds Olave. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Winston. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now Winston on 4th down.
Got an open man. It's Olave. He's got the first down and more than that.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Winston. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Winston to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're looking to throw this. Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sit that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Urge you wanna be, don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Lips like talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. Empty the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. All these we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the
Yo, David, you invite me?
honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hiding in shape. I'm low, keep it out, pop out and black. This bun on my knife, I'm trying to look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you come in and drop under me. I'm with it in racks and ball. I done text and calls. Run me that, making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on the throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like put a stack in it. I'm bad. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my heart like it. I see no biggie.
Yo, why are you trying to use red? I'm using the Chiefs. No, there's no Tyreek Hill. No matter of fact, you just gave me an idea. Thank you. Xavier, what color you got on? Using the Bills. Oh no, I got something to stop that. Bro, I saw that, bro. They're blazing slime loot.
We're at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Yes.
Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo.
No, bro, it was little kids this time.
That's my man's Diego.
Bro got Hispanics doing his dance.
And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
But Tharp got to be a pedophile, yo.
Down inside the 20.
Like Shannon Sharp. It's Shannon Sharp, man.
Alert! Come on! On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was
Micaiah coming to town next week?
All in sync, and the defense is lucky. That play
I was talking to Xavier.
Alex Jackson.
Yeah, Cam, best friend.
From the 24, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch.
No, I'm telling you, Cam told me.
What a first down pickup of 8. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket.
Bro,
and
I'm
they were
not.
able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game,
No.
and you know that the potential is there for him to run it. But you
Baptiste is outrageous.
Receivers downfield, they can hurt you first.
Rolling to his right.
Yeah.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line.
Pick.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
To the crib.
Jones.
To the crib. To the crib. To the crib.
Past the 20.
Pick 6. Yes, sir.
They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins
Yes, sir. Pick
touchdown.
6 to start the game off.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage was going to be a definitely entertaining battle.
Yes, sir. 8-0.
These units.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab.
Find out
you
next
throw
if
the
my
haymaker,
offense
right?
touches
Go
the
ahead,
field
go
at
for
all.
2. They did. They're in control.
I'm using the Dolphins. He's using the Bills.
He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Singletary?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Earlier in the week,
Or in Kansas City, he gonna hang out with it.
This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary.
That's his best friend, bro.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this
Only with, bro. Leo, I doubt Leo going to find out unless somebody says so.
We'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the
I mean, Leah be hanging out with her ex, so I mean, she can't really get mad.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Huh?
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Her ex is a girl.
Raheem Mostert. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a
I don't think Cam is that bold.
Now Tua.
Touchdown.
For Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Touchdown, Tyreek Hill.
They got his man complete. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Twisted.
84
yards. Hit the folks. Stab.
So the points
Hit
coming
the damn.
fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah,
Pipe it up.
defenses
It's
are
sad.
pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use.
I just put
Right now,
2
they're
people
trying
that
to
can
figure out
pass
how to slow them
interference.
down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we
Yo, I want a pet monkey when I get older.
quarter of play. After 1, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Oh, no, what the fuck am I playing?
No, I want a pet crocodile.
Yo, I kill that. We kill him down. We kill him joint. We'll lay on top of him. Choke him. I don't know how to fight him. I don't see black people going on.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
Yo, he kissed the
Right after
turtle.
touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Allen.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted. He was
Pick
trying to get
6?
it to Davis.
Nope.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Another score before I had ball ahead.
2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
Yep.
You're searching
Told him
for
why he switched that defense.
what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope?
Oh.
His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Yeah, I feel like Zeke should have went to the Dolphins.
Trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
But I feel like he would fit in good.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup.
Have a power running back with fast receivers.
To this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Unfortunately, they're not the ones saying.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's
Dang it, Xavier!
Jalen Waddle, 28 yards. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier
What?
now. Just increase their lead.
How about that bush? How about that bush?
That's not how the song goes.
Offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
How about the bush?
Two are going to try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, his brother.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even
His brother got caught at that bus stop.
throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass.
You are not. If it was a video, you know I'm dragging. Because if I would have made a song, I would have played the video and had the song.
To kick it away is Sanders.
No, Warren, because you know, bro, if there's a video, bro, I'm making the song and I'm putting that as the cover art.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You got to like news report. Oh. Hey, as a matter of fact, you might be able to find a news report. Actually, because I know stay over there in rural, like,
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Yo! Speed is caught! Yo!
On this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
Yo! Speed is gay!
Make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
They'll get him down.
Yeah, I got them in my mother's house.
2nd and 2.
I just got him left. I never had him.
Yeah, they job good.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
I got my camera on my hair up. Nice. Haircut.
Bro, let Dr. Dyke play with your hair.
Now it's Allen escaping the pressure right. It's
Good
caught
barber.
inside the 25. And he's got another first.
Oh, he do? I'm proud of Dr. Dyke, man.
At the Dolphins 23. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds.
Hey, Xavier, I get ball at half. I suggest you try and score a touchdown.
What if it's like, we better see if it's still.
Wait, let me see. Go back. Okay, yeah. Them drinks like that.
Play action, Allen.
They both good.
Third
Pick.
time
Pick.
in this half, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent,
I ain't see on Madden.
It's him.
I agree because
There's no storyline.
the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness.
And now this is
Nope.
intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Yes!
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man, I miss my girl.
Nah, bro, I miss my girls.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
I don't care, bro.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded right around the 8. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding.
Bro, I would have added it even though it saves them to like
They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jair Elam makes the pick. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over at the 50. Allen and the Bills first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Who?
The right side is complete here on the first play.
He get ball feed?
A very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, I thought he had a attempt.
Throwing now is Allen.
Intercepted
for the third time today. And the Dolphins are going to take over.
Hey, I just caught a pick with the D lineman.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
You know, Scrub plays defensive end.
On the ground, it's motion to start the drive.
Bro, just mad because they got put in the box. No, I didn't.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, it's Tua.
If you can't beat him, like me, you can't. Oh, ain't no way.
Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by
Hey,
Tulane
he
and
just got the wildest pick I've ever
the
seen.
Bills
Go on the
take
stream, you'll see.
possession of the football. And they show
Play, YouTube.
3 tight ends here on first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Yeah, we're taking out his
Stick
kneecaps.
skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the
About to have him looking like Cecil out here in a
84
minute.
yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I don't fuck with Cecil.
Throwing on
One day,
second
bro,
and
Xavier, one day, remember that one day he tried to say I owe him money outside? I was like, bro, I will smack you.
out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up.
Amari
It's
and
a
Josh.
first down.
Boy, I really had to say something to him because I don't know who Brett thought he was.
Singletary. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle.
We have played 3 quarters. This is
Bro,
the
he dated
National
a stinky
Football
dude.
League on EA Sports.
Her name Lexi. Yeah, the one that used to talk to you. She stinks.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Singletary.
Yeah, he dated her and then she cheated on him.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1
How
yard
you gonna
pickup
sleep
there
with
on
a cheat?
second.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends,
Where's Michaela?
eat up the blocking in the offensive line, and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, hello, my name is Mike.
Yeah, that's a box, that's a box, that's a box, that's a box.
And he's taken down, trying to do
The
a
call?
little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Yo, remember they tried to purple you?
This is a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, at
I don't think
least
she has
fourth down.
What, she like that joint?
Try and run the option. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the
She
end.
doesn't have one.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Carlos?
Sports. So it's Bills football here as
You're not cracking that thought.
from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10.
That's your man Carlos.
First down, here's the
I don't talk to Carlos.
and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Who?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cook running right. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a
He sends
third
your
down.
eggs.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Allen.
Better hurry, yes.
To his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to come up well shot.
Bro, her body probably been all up on Anthony's body.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Yeah, I won, bro.
Dolphins defense is able to hold. That one looks like he'll throw here. And going deep.
Oh yeah, another dot, another one. Oh!
Inside the 35.
Oh!
And he's gonna
I just head topped him.
all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Miami. 81 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
All right, you can still come back, Jim.
The football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Allen.
He said you want a drag queen.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Oh my God, that should have been a fumble.
Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down.
No.
So a 1st down and then some.
I'm trying to give you hope. Bro, if you score, bro, and get a stop, bro, you can win. Look, I'm going to let you score, bro, and I'm going to give you the ball right back.
It'll be their 3rd and final
Yes.
timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
The score is 20-6. I'm winning. I let him score. I want to see him come back.
Diggs. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle down.
Still have hope.
So now an important conversion.
Why, because you had the Bills?
Line up to go for 2. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the.
All right, but I'm about to give him the ball.
Right where it is.
I'm going to let him score. I'm going to score in 6
Touchdown
seconds.
pass to kick it away. Pulls, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he is
I'm scoring in 5 seconds, and I converge.
About this. A horrible mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and a 2-point conversion will tie it. One final shot. They'll look to throw, and it's incomplete. They needed 8. They only got 6 here in the final.
Well, he failed to score a 2-point conversion.
Fails. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And now this is going to be a safety. Oh, my goodness, in the final minute.
David, you score with 1 second, I give you $30.
Looking at overtime.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how.
I
You
said-
want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone.
You owe me money.
The defense was all over that point.
No, you said about Blueface, I don't owe you
To
anything.
stick them with a safety.
Technically.
Penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
No, you say we owe you a drink. The soda was like $4, so I'll give you $4.
Now Allen. Works right
If we had the big one.
to the tight end Knox. And they'll get this
Wap
down
and
to
them owe you
42
$20.
line.
Yes, sir, we won the toss. We would like to receive. We're winning in overtime. Because it's overtime. I don't know if it's the rule that they implemented in real life.
So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled.
Oh, let's see the beef patty though. Oh. Yeah, let's see what the curry one look like.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win.
Why are you calling a timeout?
I know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now
Bro's trying to
going
beat him.
forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
You were skinny in third. You were like Micah.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now. In Buffalo.
Oh yeah, Bro left it wide open.
At the
Oh.
46.
I'm talking about the hold to run the ball.
He's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Huh?
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's got some space here.
Oh, I just heard him! I just
He
heard him!
gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yo, Warren, I just jumped over his player full body.
Now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Yeah, it's touchdown. This
Here's
game.
Mostert.
Get off me. Get off me.
And they get
Get
him
off
down
me.
at the 1. He had the broken tackle.
Yeah, we do it when you get back
He
assist.
did not get into the end zone. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Bruh, cuz on this, I have to redo it. That's after we do it, we're going to do the setups again. Hold up, my stepbrother called him. Yeah, Mo.
They'll
Nope.
roll with Mostert. And forget about
23.
finding a
I
lane.
got
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the
Game Chevy.
Now from back
You
to
change your pants or you got to turn it back.
Here's Tua. He's got it.
Bro, I tried to do something. Unless, oh, you got a new account.
Tyreek Hill
Send
on a
it.
touchdown pass from Tua.
You got both? You got the PS5 and the P4 joint?
Takes it back out through the turnstiles. Not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away.
All right, game Chevy.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out.
You don't know your info?
Stopping to buy something for the kids, they just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was
This
dramatic
nigga?
all the way through.
Bro, why do you always cheat the
And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out.
I got blood like 3 weeks ago, bro. I need more than tomorrow.
On the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying
Oh.
things, dinner on you tonight, David.
You said what?
Figured that was coming.
Bro, on my soul.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them
Oh, what, you about to go in the house?
and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah,
Where you about to go?
Certainly not at a premium here. He gets
all
this
right.
complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, where your game
A
at?
gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, all right.
Throwing is Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll go down.
I think so. I know they got a scrimmage today.
Throwing
Hold
on first
him.
down is Allen.
I'm gonna send it to you, bro.
Intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked off Byron Jones.
Alright, I'm gonna just send it to you.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Pick 6 to end the game off.
So how was Pedro, Jiggy?
It was great. He asked if he could come over.